June 30, 2022, Kris Aquino pinakita ang kanyang totoong kalagayan ngayon. Ito ay kuha natin sa kanyang social media post. Open letter sa kanyang yumaong kapatid na si Noynoy Aquino na may katagang "Please help me". At ang problema pa nito ay ang dalawa niyang anak na si Diyos at si Bimbi ay positibo sa COVID-19. Good morning! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening sa lahat guys worldwide, nationwide, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. Once again, welcome here at JBR TV. Nakakalungkot na balita. Kris Aquino ipinakita ang kanyang totoong kalagayan ngayon. Ito ay kuha natin sa kanyang social media post June 30, 2022. Ito ay open letter para sa kanyang yumaong kapatid na si Noynoy Aquino na may katagang "Please help me". At kanya ding pinaalam na ang kanyang dalawang anak na si Diyos at saka si Bimbi ay positibo sa COVID-19. Ito ang kalagayan ngayon ni Kris Aquino. Yan ang alamin natin sa video na ito. Pero kung bago ang lahat, kung bago ka pa lang sa aking channel, huwag niyo naman sanang kalimutan na i-subscribe ang JBR TV at i-hit mo na rin yung notification bell para lagi kang updated sa aking mga video.
This is not a permanent goodbye. Ibalato nyo na lang hanggang malagpasan namin itong matinding pagsubok. Thank you for all your prayers. I am forever grateful. Promise, pag may good news ako, after thanking God and telling my sisters and my trusted friends, you'll see a post from me in God's perfect timing. Mababasa naman sa kanyang open letter sa yumaong kapatid na si dating Pangulong Noynoy Aquino ang ilan pa sa mga detalyadong naganap sa kanya mula sa panahon ng halalan, paglipad patungong Amerika upang magpagamot hanggang kasalukuyan. Ipinaliwanag ni Kris ang ilang good news sa kanyang kondisyon. Dito ay sinabi ni Kris na tinamaan ng COVID ang mga anak na si Kuya Josh at Bimbi. Sinadya rin daw na hindi sila matunton ng media dahil dito hanggat hindi pa sila COVID-free. Basahin natin ang open letter ni Kris Aquino sa kanyang yumaong kapatid na si dating Pangulong Noynoy Aquino. Straight to where we are right now. Noy, obvious na obvious ang favoritism. Kuya Josh tested positive for COVID on June 20. Nurse took his temperature, then they got antigen kits. Tested him first because he was so unlike himself. He was just lying down on the sofa, no energy to play or watch YouTube on his phone. I was in a room upstairs asleep. Nurse woke me up to tell me that Kuya was positive. I honestly couldn't understand what she was trying to tell me until Bim came to explain and he told me to please put on a mask. He helped me go downstairs. My instinct was to go and hug Kuya, but everyone told me I needed to leave immediately and move to a hotel with Nurse and Bim because I was severely immunocompromised. And being COVID positive could mean ICU for me. A new friend here in Houston helped us get in touch with a nurse practitioner, the second in command of her family medicine doctor, so that he could issue a prescription for Paxlovid for Kuya Josh. We had difficulty understanding each other because I was outdoors and wearing a face mask, but what frightened me was when he said, "Miss Aquino, your son will survive this. It's you and your younger asthmatic son I am more worried about. Please move elsewhere as soon as you can." I was heartbreaking to leave Kuya. I felt I was abandoning him in our time of need. That night, Nurse Christina came to our hotel and she gave all of us PCR tests. The results came out midnight of the 21st. At that point, we were all still negative. This is when you know who you can really count on, who will love you come what may. May 22, Anne was telling Kuya Josh that she was leaving that night and going back to LA. Kuya hugged her and he started sobbing. Anne then made up her mind, set her own safety aside, and promised Kuya she would stay with him. By the 23rd mid-morning, I asked Nurse Eloy to please check my temperature because I had chills and something was off. True enough, I had fever. I said to please get the antigen test kit. Nurse Eloy tried to remain calm but in less than 5 minutes, both red lines had appeared. Kuya was already at the same hotel so I told them to please take BIMB. I was exhausted and fell asleep when I woke up and asked how was BIMB and said for almost 7 hours he had just been asleep. Mother's instinct kicked in. I said please do an antigen test on him. True enough, less than 12 hours after me, BIMB was also COVID positive. Since this was already your death anniversary, somehow I felt reassured knowing that the three of us would get through this new ordeal, especially because you would never allow us to have a death date so close to yours. I even joked with you. I said, Noy, you are a super bida now because you're the only one with mom and dad. If I die, Bunso will of course get the majority of their attention and for sure you won't like that. Then I said seriously, Noy, help me.
At para sa ating Queen of all, Media KRIS Aquino, we hope and pray na malagpasan mo kung anumang sakit mo ngayon. At para sa iyong anak na si Jules at Bimbi, get well soon. At para sa mga nanonood, I hope to see you again in my next video.
I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm doing